Hi, we're Expatriate. I'm Damien. I play keyboards, guitar.
I'm Dave and I play the bass.
I'm Chris, I play the drums.
I'm Ben and I sing and play guitar. Well, our name Expatriate basically goes back to my upbringing. I lived in Indonesia for about 12 years of my life, and other members of the band, I guess, had their own relationship to the name. Chris, you know, is the son of migrant parents and whatnot, so it's about not knowing your place in the world. Well, the story of how we formed starts in 2004. I had some demos that I wanted to record, and I've been kicking about the music scene in Sydney for a few years with Chris and Damien. Yeah, I was in a desk job and I just thought, stuff it, I've got to record these songs, and you know, being friends with Damien and him having a studio where Chris lived as well made a lot of sense. So went around there and took about 3 months to cut 4 songs. From there we put the band together and got quite a few gigs with some decent bands around Sydney. In 2005, yeah, we got signed and kept touring and released 2 EPs. We tended to be labelled as some sort of new wave synth electro-pop band. We recorded the EP Love Is Strange, which was quite computer-based and very layered and cut up and whatnot. But since then we've moved on, I think, and we've really solidified being a band. The record's called In the Midst of This. It's a lot fuller, it's a lot more live. It's quite a jump from what we started out as. The guitars are turned up and drums are live and sound massive.
It was recorded as a live rock band. It was minimal overdubs. We all recorded as a band together, so it's very much captured the live performance.
Yeah, well, the Play Part video came about because we had a brief to do something different, and I think we've definitely achieved that. We didn't want it to be too austere or anything like that, but we just wanted to be anchoring the song in a way that wasn't too obvious.
It was more about the expression of the actual shots. It was almost like photographs, having just 10 shots through a 3-minute clip.
My hand was on fire in that video. I made the pyrotechnician do it twice before I even agreed. I had about 8 seconds until it started burning through my skin.
You know, there's a sense of humour, I think, in film clips. And that was the jowling shot, as well as, like, it's a guitar solo. And Chris, our director, was very much like, we don't want any instruments in this film clip. But we sort of thought, well, let's just throw something in. So, and there was a fire extinguisher there. That's the solo. And I just sprayed the audience.
2007 for us is basically, it feels like, you know, we've finally landed. You get taken seriously to a certain extent, but until you put your record out, no one really knows what you're trying to do and what you're trying to say about yourself. It's just exciting for us to be able to put a document down about what we're about and what we've been working on for the past 2 years. That in itself is the most exciting thing for me.